What's up, guys? So we talked about other video. We finished up everything. All the accessories is all gone now. So now we're gonna take this engine apart. So let's start from get this engine out of the engine stand and put it on the table, and let's get this thing apart. Alright, so what is going on now? So now that we got the table right here, it went pretty smooth to get it on here actually.
Yeah, surprisingly. I thought it was gonna be heavy, but not too bad.
Alright, so what are we looking at right now?
Okay, so we are looking at 16, I believe 19 millimeter bolts, 17 millimeter bolts. So
17, yeah, okay.
these are all 17 millimeters, and there are 2 extra ones on the side, which gives you a total of like 19.
Okay.
Actually 18, right? I said 16. Yeah, so it'd be 18,
yep.
18
16
bolts.
plus 2 is, last time I checked, it's 18, yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna take every single one of these out. This we will take off later.
Okay.
And once we take all this off, we'll get back to you and show you the inside of this beautiful engine.
So you're saying finally you can look at what the problem was all this time? All this headache we had to go through?
because we still have to go through. This is the rear rotor.
Oh, the good one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get to it. So look at the bolt size. Jesus Christ. When's the last time you seen something long like that? That's crazy. That's huge. Alright, we're taking all the bolts out. Alright, what's happening now?
Alright, so we just took off all the bolts, all these, the ones down here.
Yep.
And this thing should be ready to open.
Oh, yeah?
We elevated it a little bit on just pieces of wood, just so we can crack this open. So.
And what else we did? We marked it. So make sure we don't want to mix this too.
Yeah, you don't want to mix these two. They are marked from the factory, but you can barely see the R. And if you look up right here, I don't know if you can see it on camera.
Oh yeah. It
says F on it. So
on the camera you can't really see. It says F here, and then this is a rear and R in here. So there's a mark on it, but we just marked it. Just being extra careful. That's all. Obviously in here we're not gonna mess that up, but you know, but just to be extra careful because we never done this before.
And
all right,
let's crack this thing open.
Oh boy. All right, so as you can see we got gap, so started to gap. We just have to rubber mallet all the way around little by little, right? Yeah,
little by little. And I think this is ready to come out. There we go.
Oh baby,
just like that.
Part 1.
Look at that.
That's what we want to see. But this is a good side, so. Right.
So,
yeah.
If you want to turn over here, when you do take this apart, be very careful. These are part of your apex seal. You got a little corner piece there. You got the top of it right there.
Oh.
You already. All right, hold on. I'll strap it real quick. Don't cut it out. I'll just continue. Ready?
Let's continue, yeah.
Alright, so when you do take this off, just be aware that most likely your apex seals are going to come out, like the corner pieces, the top of the apex seal, and then just the shim too. Just be careful not to lose this piece. This just goes right on the shaft. So
alright, so I'm a beginner here. Let's educate me for a little bit. So when the guy said apex seal, what was this? Yeah, where is it? What is it? Which one is it again?
So let me just take this seal off real quick.
Yeah.
So apex seals.
Right.
Basically, they're the piston rings of a rotary.
Yeah.
If you look on the rotary right here, you'll see this little spring, right?
Okay.
And
yeah. So this is it?
This is it right here. You can kind of see like a little bend. You might see it better up here.
Okay, yeah.
But it's a flat piece. It goes straight to the entire thing.
So, this guy, right here.
Yeah, this guy. Turn the camera a little bit so they can see. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's the apex seal.
So engine has 1, 2, 3 there. Wait, well, on the back, this is the front? Oh, sorry.
This is the rear.
This is the rear.
Yeah,
so
this is a good one.
Each rotors have 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Exactly. Yep.
So and then one in the back is basically the same thing, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So obviously this is a good one, but so we're gonna have to take it off to see the front, unfortunately, right?
Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah.
So in a little bit, I'm gonna take these out and show you how to take this out without the apex seal shooting at you at 1 billion miles per hour. So
1 billion miles, really? That's it.
Let's do that.
Yeah. All right. So get up. So we got the plates out. Lay it down there. We got, make sure, like you said, make sure the little pieces, be careful, right? And,
Yep.
And what are we doing now?
So now we're just gonna pull this motor out, well, the rotor a little bit out. Don't go too far.
Don't go too far, all right?
So you're gonna grab the coolant ring that came out of the housing.
All right,
The bigger one, not the orange one in the middle.
okay.
You're gonna just go put this around like this. And then you're gonna put a little knot in that and turn it around and then put it back onto the rotor. This is to keep your apex seal so they don't shoot out.
Okay.
So then now this rotor is ready to come out and your seal, see how they popped out?
Yeah, without shooting out, yeah.
They don't shoot out. So you can see it works exactly like a piston ring.
Okay.
And there's oil falling off.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Making a mess.
Exactly, making a mess. So here's the infamous rotor.
All right.
You got your apex seals on top.
Yeah, that's the straight piece. So
Yeah.
that's what that thing is. That's what people say, oh, that's blown out, or...
Yeah, exactly.
Which,
So-
as we go in the back, that might be the one that actually blown out. We'll be able to see, right?
Yeah, we'll be able to see now.
All right.
And we turn this around. You can see the corner pieces are still in there. Yeah, our side spring we could just take right out.
All right. And the one stuck over there in the engine.
We most likely have them, stuck inside the engine.
Yep.
So that's in there still. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what the rotor looks like. You want to make sure that these are all outside of the motor. So what do you think about this? Do you think this is complicated, Yuki?
To me, yes. Anything to do with the engine, I'm all set. The reason why I'm not a mechanic for a reason. I don't do this stuff. I drive a car, that's it. Working on cars is not me. I never will do it. I'm not too smart enough for that. So I'm glad you know what you're doing and you know, be able to show you guys what's going on. I literally never seen it. Long time ago I had FD, but my car runs good, never had to do this. So so yeah, it's pretty cool. So how's the housing inside? Is it like bad, do you think, so far? Or?
So as far as I see, if I'm just rubbing all this right now,
Yeah. I mean,
it looks pretty good actually.
Okay, that's good.
I
mean,
don't see scoring or anything.
good. It looks good to me too.
So this housing is great. We only have to worry about the next one, which is with the bad rotors.
Right.
All right, so it's another day and we're working on this thing again.
Yep.
And
So from last night, we took this housing. Basically, at that point, this just slides right out, and we just placed it on the, on the table, as in order. This is the front of the engine. No, sorry, rear of the engine. We're going to the front, so we're doing the front right now. We got engine on the engine stand on the side because these are coming out one at a time, obviously, so we can't put the engine stand on this side. So at this point, we are ready to take out the next piece and we start putting on the table. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
Yep, exactly. So to reach the front of the engine, this part is the most trickiest part when you're doing a rotary, and they would say it's the hardest part. So basically, I'm gonna have Yuki here, and he's gonna push up on this E shaft, and I have to take off the housing.
So
basically,
because basically you can't pull it out right now because this will hit, right?
Yeah. So
So
basically,
obviously,
this just goes around there, and it basically won't allow it to go past this hole unless it's basically lifted up. So.
Yep. All right. So let's get to it.
All right, so we're gonna grab our coolant. Coolant seal. We're gonna put it to the side. We're gonna use that so when we take this housing off to put it on the rotor to keep the apex seals like I did with the first rotor. And Yuki's gonna lift up on this, and we're gonna use this mallet that I got right over here. I'm gonna kind of get this thing loose. I'll lift up real quick.
Yep. It's up. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Now move the shaft a little bit.
Yep.
Lift it.
Lift it all the way. Yep. How about this one? This thing gonna come
Hold on,
out.
it's gotta go through the hole.
Yep. Coming out. Yep. All right. Yep. Coming
Now
out.
put it through the hole.
Oh my God,
There
that's
we go.
so heavy.
Is it?
Yeah.
And that's how you do your
Get it out. We got
housing,
it out.
I guess. Yeah.
Two-man
There you go.
job.
So this is the broken rotary, I guess. So let's take a look at that in a couple seconds. All right, so here's our broken rotor, the one with no compression, right?
Yep.
So we're looking at this right now. I don't really see any visible wear on the side of the rotor, like if it was like off center. It looks pretty good on this side. So we're probably gonna go ahead and mark where this rotor is right now and just clean this up a little bit, and let's take it out and then let's inspect the other side and take a look at the apex seals and see if this housing is good or if it's bad, and see what's going on here and why this has no compression. All right, so here's our beautiful rotor that is blown, no compression. So let's take this baby out. I'm gonna slip it out just a little bit, and let's.
So we already see the real problem, but I hope that's not true.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out in a second. Once this come out, we can really find out.
All right, so let's take this thing out. We got the things on.
Hold on. Oh.
One apex seal flew out. All right, let's see. Let's flip this thing around. No. Okay. So all side seals are in there.
Yep.
So what we thought was, when we took this out, you'll probably slide this up a little bit.
Yep.
So when we took this out, we thought that the side seal wasn't installed, but it just fell into the side over there. We thought on this side, the bottom piece wasn't installed correctly, or they just forgot it. That's why we thought it lost compression, but
It's there.
it's there. So,
But so while I don't know, right? Can that blew off and it fell in? That's probably why it was leaking.
well, I don't exactly know yet. So we're gonna have to take a look at this closer. I am seeing scratch marks on the housing. It's actually kind of bad, actually, as we're just finding this out right now.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
So it's actually a pretty deep groove. And
So what does that mean?
ooh, right here too.
Oh, huh?
So you can see, actually,
Oh yeah, that's.
so
not
right
good.
here, this housing's bad.
So what is this? What's wrong?
So yeah, let's pull this out. Let's show 'em.
yeah.
All right, so unfortunately, we got some pretty bad news going on here. So let's show you what's going on.
I don't. Nobody want to hear bad news, but okay, let's see it.
Right here, you can see this big scarring going on, and there's more scarring on the other side. And this is extremely deep, so
Yeah.
we don't think we can reach.
That one is like minor, honestly, right?
This one is like this
Yeah.
would be able to be like resurfaced, but this side,
yeah, that's
this
bad.
side's way too deep.
Yeah.
So we'll show you what happened. So let's put this back up.
Yep.
So a regular apex seal looks like this on the corner. It's sharp, right? It looks like a razor blade. This apex seal, if you can see that, is broken.
Fortunately, this engine is, like I said, as I keep saying on the video, look brand new, because it is brand new engine. It barely had probably 200 miles on it, but stuff like that happen and just ruin your day.
So if you look, apparently they said that the older ECU was bad, and it looks like it almost detonated on top of the apex seal, so that's why it might have blown out. So it like prematurely detonated. So probably around this area, right over here. That's where it happened most likely, on this side, and then it went around the motor. So you can see that this is the same size as that, and that's the chunk that came out and flew around the motor and then scratched up the side. So this rotor is basically done for. And this housing is done for too. Like, unfortunately.
Does everybody want to still buy Rx7 and go through all this nightmare?
Does anyone want to buy a spicy Dorito
Yeah.
by chance? Yeah, but that's what I mean. This is what happens when you get a rotary. I mean, shit like that happens, and then that's why no one wants them anymore. It's like,
Yeah. But we are not giving up. We just gonna find the housing, find the loaders, put it back, and hopefully one day we can drive this thing again in 2030 or 2040. What do you think, Mike?
2030? I'm gonna say 2050.
Or 2050,
Once you
alright.
figure out how apex seals work.
Alright. Well, again, thank you everybody for watching. That's it for the video for the RX7. Unfortunately, we all had the bad news for this car. And keep continuing for bad luck since that Skylines. As you guys know, on the one before, we blew a turbo. We're still working on it. Not the worst case, but we still keep going at this. And that happened on top of it. We can't win, can we?
Nope. Top comment gets this Apex seal.
Yeah, signed by Yuki.
Exactly, right on the side.
Right. Anyways, again, thank you everybody for watching today's video. We do have a bad news, but you know that's part of the game. You know, if we fix cars, stuff like that, it's always happen. We are going to get we're gonna get a new housing, new loaders. Hopefully we can find some deals. If you guys know anybody has it, let us know so we can.
Possibly.
We try to save some money here, you know, because the new housing is like $1,500 new according to the Google.
And this is like $700.
That's $2,000 for goddamn 2-piece. But anyways, if you guys have or know someone, let us know so we can put this thing together and move on.
Or hook us up on a 36B, baby.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe you know I can afford $2,000 for that, so I got $2,000 for the 39B.
39B.
Yeah, but again, I hope you guys enjoy and learn a little bit from you know from this video. If you guys like, give us a subscribe, comment, and let me know what do you guys think on the video, and like the video too while at it. And I see you guys on next video.